supporting them in the future. And I look at this particular event, who knew, only God knew, that the church would be used in this powerful way to support the mountain communities. And I only wanted to share that because you never know what God has in store for you. You never know when there is a tragedy, how God's hand is on that. And clearly what the church has done is amazing. So sorry to cut you off. Alan, can you talk a little bit about Sierra Unified, how you're kind of taking the baton at this point, and what you're going to be doing to support the mountain community?
Yeah, I'll back up quickly for just a second. You know, faith and love are verbs, right? And that is what happened last week, because from Labor Day going forward, each day another percentage of our mountain community was leaving the mountain and having to evacuate. And right away, Clovis Hills started stepping in, and we're connecting with them, and we partnered. So this partnership began actually like a week and a half ago with our office at their church and connecting our people with their people. It's just, you know, it truly is about acts of love and kindness together. And as this began and they opened up, the evacuation orders were shifted and our people were able to come back home, then our community really steps forward. And Justice Jones and other leaders of the community, they're the ones who came forward and said, it's time for us to take this. And so as a school district, we've had Sierra Foundation for some time, and we just began to just build that right together. Because this community, you know, they love and care for each other to the individual. It's a great part of being in this great mountain. And so being able to then pick it up and come here, and your support of our community has been tremendous. The next steps is we're at Ace Hardware. Our district office is across the street. Our elementary school is right down the way. And now we just pick it up. And we'll be here all weekend long helping people both bring in donations and get them, because people are going back home now, and they're coming back home to spoiled food and other issues, and now we're able to have it right here for them. So we can't thank Clovis Hills enough. But in the end, this is acts of faith and love and kindness to one another, neighbor to neighbor, just as they intended, right?
Alan, you should have been a pastor.
Hey.
So I've been giving you Facebook Lives multiple times a day, and I love this particular Facebook Live because this is one of hope, and how the Clovis community, how the churches, how the residents up here have all been working together to rebuild, just this from this tragedy, begin to rebuild. And I need to also give a shout out to JD Foods as well as Producers Dairy. Both are here. They've been donating foods to help the community as they begin to restock their refrigerators. But there's going to be more stories like this, and I wish I could tell you all the stories about the great things that are happening from the tragic Creek fire, but this is one that had to be highlighted today. We'll be back with you soon for another Facebook Live. Thank you.